Let's let everyone speak first.
Okay.
You can talk with each candidate.
Right. So yeah, obviously we're all going to tell you today that mental health is a serious issue that we need to be tackling here. Jared actually brings up a really big part of that, which is that we're not getting the funding that we need to from the state, which is really kind of handcuffing us on the county level, locally also too, to not be able to provide the services that we actually need to be providing. So part of that is, I think the biggest thing that we could be doing here in Georgia and that would affect Athens is that we're expanding Medicaid. Right now, they just had a report come out that showed that 8,500 people here in Athens would all of a sudden have health insurance and be able to have the ability to get mental health services if we expand Medicaid. 8,500. Not only that, but also it would flood millions of dollars right now where people are actually being taken care of in emergency rooms, those kind of places, and then not getting reimbursed later on because people didn't have insurance. That's costing us millions of dollars here also, which we could, if that money was coming in, we'd have more money again that we could actually be funding into these things. So expanding Medicaid is not the responsibility of the Athens County Commission. It definitely is not. But advocating for it is. One of the roles of us is to have a relationship with our state representatives, our state senators, so that we can actually are pushing for them, telling them how important it is that we have this lost funding here, so that people can have insurance and be able to get the services they need to. So one of the things I want to do is change how the county commission interacts with our state lawmakers, so that we have a better dialogue going on, and that we're really willing to really kind of demand those things, talk about how Medicaid expansion is not something that we can sit back and wait on. It has to be done. And then honestly, that's the situation that's existing in every single county here in Georgia. And if every single county's commission was telling that to their state representatives and really pushing on them, I actually think that we'd end up having Medicaid expansion. Mm-hmm. We need to have people that are to step up and demand the services that we need here in this county. Even if that comes directly from us, or if it comes from people above us on the federal or state levels, we have to be advocating for those things. Now, we do already have some really great things going on here. Advantage Behavioral Health Services is definitely great. Nucci Space, doing amazing work. And we need to make sure that we are still going on supporting those things. I think almost probably every person that lives here in Athens can actually think about how Nucci Space has saved one of their friends' lives, honestly. And it has for me. And it's been that important of organization. And we need to make sure that we're getting them the support that they can. And then I think honestly the biggest part, and this is something that's a responsibility honestly in all of us, and it's the thing that I'm super proud of honestly Stephen undertaking, which is the ongoing public stigma about mental health that exists, not just in government, but in our society in general. That has to be rid of. Mm-hmm. We have to. Mm-hmm. Why can't we be talking about people suffer from mental health the same way that somebody talks about suffer from a toothache? Right. Yeah, a toothache, of course you're going to go to the dentist. Of course you're going to get some medicine for it. Of course you're going to get taken care of. Nobody's going to shame you. Nobody's going to make fun of you about that. That's the same way that we need making sure that we're talking about mental health services. And it's a really tough thing. I mean, that's something that goes into, we were talking about schools and stuff. I mean, it's something we're taught of as almost as children. Those are the kind of things you make fun of. Use terms like crazy. Use terms like retarded. That's the things that we need to be tackling, so we're not doing that anymore. And it's a massive undertaking. And I'm super proud that Stephen's done it and really is focusing that and changing the dialogue about mental health. There is no shame in it. We all need it. We all have those days.
That's part of your health.
It's part of your health. The word health is on there. And we need to be able to be welcoming that and accepting of that so that we're not losing friends, we're not losing family members anymore. So it's going to be a big struggle for us on the County Commission and all levels of government. But when it comes down to it is that I'm dedicated to working with the organizations and the people who prioritize those things, and it's also something that's really important to me. And like I said again, another thing I'm going to prioritize is make sure we're pushing on the state level also to finally expand Medicaid so that we can actually have those funds, people can have the insurance, so they can have the treatment that they need.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim.
Sure.